This was
Okay.
turned into a fun episode at the end.
Yeah, right at the end. I don't know if Mike really
I
fully.
was so close to finishing, but wasn't quite able to get there.
Wow.
Yeah.
We are just giving up on intros. Okay. What did we talk about, Peter?
We talked about a company
Peter's
called
girthy
AdShield.
block list.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I thought you said you can't.
Oh,
we
I
can't say
did. I
girth
got
in
on you
intros.
last week
Yeah,
about
You
that.
literally said you have to block
Yeah.
that word out.
Well,
bad
I'm letting
boy,
it go
Mike.
this time.
You're a bad
Okay.
boy.
Like and subscribe. Enjoy the episode. Oh god. Coming at you again live from, we're not live, and it's just me in the deepest, darkest Amsterdam, where I've been attending the ad filtering dev summit for the year, which has been really interesting. And it's funny because I submitted this story, which is, we'll get to in a sec, a few days ago. And it's the story is that it's on a site called AdShield, a company called AdShield, and they put up a case study how South Korea's top gaming community increased ad revenue by 30% with fewer ads. So basically, it's a sort of thing where they're bigging up their own product called AdShield, which you might think is like an ad blocker, and talked about how they reduce the number of ads on the page, and the site gets better conversion ratios because it's less annoying. It's
all good news. Video over.
Yeah.
Fewer ads are good.
No, sir.
Fewer ads are better.
Yeah, I didn't know this at the time, but today I saw one of my fellow ad list maintainers was actually yesterday was on a panel. Really cool guy. I cannot pronounce his name. Hujing. If you're watching, I'm so sorry. But he did this great presentation on how he had reverse engineered AdShield's ad injection technology to deobfuscate their injected ads and be able to block them properly. So it turns out AdShield, yeah, go on.
So just first of all, basically what happens in the story is AdShield defeats ad blockers. So they went to the site because the site had all these ads. They wanted to make more money, but they had like 60% of their ads or 40% of their ads were being blocked by ad blockers. So they were what the advertiser considers losing those impressions because the ads were being delivered and never seen. AdShield defeats ad blockers, so people have to see those ads. But since they were able to recover those impressions, they could make more money with fewer ads. And then they claim this is a better user experience.
Yeah.
Is that a good summary?
Yeah, pretty much. And the way that they work is that they inject ads into the website. Like they have a sort of proxy that sits in front of it. And the nasty thing about the way they work is that they would rather the site doesn't work and breaks than the ads don't get shown. And I think that
has
might
to be
have
some
something
middle
to do with
ground.
their metric. Yeah, but like
you're not going to make a lot of bad sales
strategy.
from a broken site.
That's not an uncommon strategy to remove
not.
access completely if you're ad blocking.
It's a very common thing to have a site break because it's being some element of it's being blocked so that the ads don't show.
Oh,
I mean, it happens on. So
I thought you were saying
that
just under normal circumstances they would break the site to be able to show more ads. They're saying if you try to block their ads, they break the site intentionally.
Well, I don't know if it's intentional, but yeah, it's definitely not. Yeah.
Yeah.
They would rather it broke than have the site load correctly without the ads. So that might have something to do with the metrics. I don't know. It's made me wonder the whole thing about the whole thing.
Well, their gamble is that you want the content more than you want to block the ads, so you'll turn off your blocker, right?
But it's made me wonder, Mike, being the rabid marketing droid that you are, how do you feel about these companies that attempt to reclaim revenue from blocked ads?
I would say, as a marketer, I would do what I could do to try to make sure people see my ads.
Okay.
But not like maliciously overriding their preferences.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, so as a marketer, would I try and get around? Would I do something like try to use a C name for a tracking code to get around uBlock origin using Peter Lowe's ad and tracking server block list? I would not be above that. Would
Just to take
I?
Totally hypothetical situation.
Hypothetically, would I use like a hidden overlay on the page to prevent it from actively working? No, I think that's going too far.
All right. Interesting. Would you inject ads in front of a site like the way the ad shield are working?
Well, the way they're laying this out, like, is that different than just having the ads on the site? Like, they're doing that to prevent them from being shown, but like to say they're injecting the ads implies that you're putting your ads on somebody else's site. They're doing this because the site owner asked them to do it.
Well, true. Yeah. I mean, true. But they are also replacing ads that would have been displayed by a different ad network. As far as I understand.
I mean, that's if the site owner if the site owner is paying them to do that, then okay, yeah. I guess. I don't know. Like, it seems like it almost feels like a plugin. I would think that's unethical to have a plugin that runs in the browser and replaces the site owner's ads with the browser plugin owner's ads, which I know there are plugins that do that. And so I would say that is unethical. And as a marketer, I would be very much against that. Does that mean I'm not going to take steps to get my ads in front of as many people as possible? No.
All right. How do you feel, John? Any strong opinions?
I was just been brainstorming how I could get around something like this.
Well, I could, if you watch the talk by Hojong. Oh God, I'm really butchering his name. I'm so sorry. I'll link it in Discord one day. Everybody join Discord. Yeah, he's figured out how to get around it.
Sick. Fighting the good fight.
Yeah, good guy.
So the piece of this that we didn't talk about, though, is that they actually did get higher revenue with 30% fewer ads. Regardless of how they got there, they made more money with fewer ads, in part because they were better ads and they were getting more impressions.
Honestly, I don't know if it's just getting tired of fighting with the ad industry so much, but like I'm sort of at the point of like, okay, if it's not annoying and it's not like flashing all over the place and there's not 90% of the screen real estate is taken up with ads, all right, cool. If it gets you some money, yeah, good enough. I'll take it.
I'm just so used to like having so much free space. I don't like when I use like a new computer and I'll hit Chrome before downloading any extensions or something, or Brave or anything.
Yeah,
like I'll go to a website, I'll be like, oh my god,
yeah,
like it's like,
I know it's crazy, isn't it?
Yeah,
especially on mobile where you have such a sliver of your,
and they just keep feeding you ads.
For sure.
You try and scroll up or down, and the ads sort of follow you. You're trying to read an article. That is just excruciating.
It's so annoying.
You ever get sucked into one of those slideshow articles, and all of a sudden you're like so deep in it, you don't even realize that you've like been through 3 different articles because you just keep
Yes. Oh god, I hate that.
It's almost like TikTok,
100%.
which I love.
Piehole is so good for that. Piehole is so good for that. Just
DNS
no more ads on any device.
Piehole, we've talked about before. You can actually use Peter's block list on your Piehole. You want to get Peter's block list in your Piehole,
and you've said that exact word.
Yes,
they made
that exact term,
and I will keep saying it. You want Peter Lowe in your Piehole.
I don't know how to respond to that joke.
Get in here, Peter.
It's not a joke. Right. I am not joking. If you have a Piehole, you should have Peter Lowe in it.
Wow,
100%.
Okay,
Peter
so
Lowe's
great episode,
long
guys.
list.
Do subscribe for more great content.
It fits perfectly, though, John. It's just the right size.
It's just the right size.
It's like it's made to fit into a Piehole.
It is made, actually, literally tailor-made to fit into
I know.
Piehole.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh my god.
We love to see it. All right, that's it for today's episode. Thank you so much for watching.
Wait, I'm not done. Honestly.